Oh my gosh! It's a video game! Man, the pageantry here is kind of silly. Oh, look at that. It's the local hipster listening to the latest edition of the Beastie Boys. Sound changed a lot over time, but the vastness of space is still the same. What? Who's this cool dude wearing a corporate tie? Well, better blow him up with heavy explosions. Hey there, everyone. It's raocow. This is Donkey Kong Country. Ever since I got a Patreon, like every once in a while, I don't know. There's that series like peeps like, hey, want to play a Donkey Kong Country? Well, it was a bit of a delay before I was allowed to press down. And I figured, you know what? Let's play the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, but like not all back to back. I'm gonna do this the same way I've handled the Wario Lands. Just kind of play a game once in a while, and it'll spread out amongst the universe. There's a 2-player contest, but I'm a single person, unfortunately. I have to do with a thumbs up. So, this game, big part of my childhood, honestly. I remember being like, I liked it because it was harder than like Super Mario World. It's a platformer, you know, you jump, you press that button, and do that. There's this sweet move that's very important, will follow us through the series. You bop on enemies, you're in the jungle, you get like pseudo Yoshis, and you get big old balloons, and you even get an interactive cutscene by going here in Saya's cave. Just give a great ape depression. So sad. His banana horde is now replaced by a big purple cave system. That's weird. That's the first enemy of the game. That's your power up. Just check it out. You can press the button. You're like, yo, check it. Cartwheel the monkey. They're supposed to be uncle and nephew, even though they're clearly different species. Good times. You get the middle keg. That gimmick happens like 3 times in the whole game, but then you can ride the keg. Why would you do anything else? Destroy the universe, Donkey Kong. That's a midway point. Man, I'm just kind of skipping everything, huh? Hey, Mr. Rhino, I don't like you. And here we get the first bonus zone. So, a big part of the game. Like, the big part, like, if you want to complete your 100% percentage, you need to find all the bonus zones. Now, unlike the DKC 2 and 3, you don't actually need to perform well in them. In fact, you don't really need to do much of anything. I want to go back and get the Kongs while I'm here. There we go. Good ideas, good french fries. It'll give us a chance to look around a little bit. The camera is not made with the intention of you going back to the left, obviously. Those are stupid shapes and they're stupid. I'm going to try not get them if I can avoid them because they lead to... I guess for the sake of the LP I should. They lead to bonus rounds, you know, where you get like a bonus. And you get like statues and you get a 1-up. Like it's pretty neat, all things told, but kind of takes a while. And if you get up there on the treetops, like it's already too late for me. You can get like multiple 1-ups. What? Throw this mean old barrel littering on the countryside. So yeah, like. Of course, the first thing you want to do when you play Donkey Kong Country, The Adventure of Donkey Kong, is you just want to, like, beat the game, right? But, yeah, there is this secondary option menu, task. What am I supposed to do with this? I can put it back down here. Is to get all the bonus zones. And if you get all the bonus zones, that's how you get, like, percentages. If you know you got all the bonus zones, there's an exclamation mark that appears next to the name up there. There isn't one, so I forgot one somewhere. And I think I know which one it is. Now, they are kinda hilariously unmarked. Oh, you can't do a high five if Donkey and Dee Dee are not, like, at the same place. That's kinda funny. Dee Dee has the ability to break gravity and do this all day long. He has the ability to get hurt like an idiot. So I wanted to get the thing, but okay, so... This game, it controls well, but it controls different. See, I'm gonna get another ostrich, but I don't want it. Check it out, it's Ramby! He's a rhino. Every time you're just next to an enemy, he just like flies away into stratosphere. It's great. And here, if you got a rhino, you can just run through this wall. It's like, Yo, picture frame time! See, again, it doesn't matter because, like, you don't need to win. But I feel like a jerk if I don't at least try. So here we go. So you get 3 of them and you go to bonus pizzeria. I think I said the things about it before. But then I do believe you can start select. Yeah, you can. And there you go. See? Look at that beautiful exclamation mark. Showering us with dread. Ropey Rampage. When I was a kid, I thought it was super impossible because of these little guys. So, difference between Donkey and Diddy. Donkey does that. Diddy plays good. But Donkey, like, there's a whole slew of enemies, such as these jerks, that if you play as Diddy Kong, like, you can't, if you jump on them, you don't kill them. You just, like, annoy them. And Diddy downs back. See? Demo here. This was a demonstration. Everything here is happening exactly as planned. You can swing on vines, too. Well, they're more like ropes. Yeah, see? Boop. But Donkey, he would kill it. This is the main reason why sometimes you just randomly drop into holes. Yeah, the game's kind of a jerk with how it hides its prizes sometimes. Donkey Kong Country is a game that eventually I got, like, the Nintendo Power Player's Guide for. I didn't buy it, but, like, I renewed a subscription to my favorite corporate appeasement issue. But see, if you do the bonus, you skip everything. It's a really weird decision. You get a springboard, it's a tire instead. It's pretty funny. Once he wakes up, you can jump on him fine. Armadillos are pretty cool, though. Oh, you're supposed to just do that to get that to get that. Like, that's a gimmick. Then you get Hopkin Tree Frog, and you're like, what? I don't want Tree Frog. I ain't ready for the trees. This is pretty easy. Just jump as soon as you get there. If you wait, then you have to time things, and that's just bad time for all. Again, yeah, so for a long time, like, I was not able to 100% this game on my own. 101%. Forget it. Oh, I knew I was wrong. But see, it's to see this hilarious animation of Diddy Kong ruining his hat. It stays the same, though. The hat does not change. It ignores your rent fees. It's pretty rude. Bad tenant. So, in conclusion, Donkey Kong is a world of contrast. No, yeah, like, by renewing a subscription, I got the guide for free, then I managed to 101% the game 3 months later. So Cranky Kong is a function where it's like, yo, press the button, and he gives you sweet alliterations. I mean, he's supposed to give you hints, like, that doesn't mean anything. The free tire series really will help you. I just did that, old man! You old coot, you old fool! He's already tired. He was sitting down while we were standing up. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, like, maybe, like, 1 map per, like, there's, like, 2 maps per world. 1 map per video makes sense. You're gonna rumble with the reptile, yo! Check it out, it's Bacon Snake, because it hisses. There's my logic. I think you need probably this to do a thing, but there's all these men that want to jump on. Yeah, there we go. So if you see your piece of land, you should probably call the gardener and tell him about, if you get balloons, you get free life. This is a real thing that happens to monkeys. What's up with all, this is the hardest bonus room to find. I did it. Barrels are a thing. Remember barrels from VIP Mario? Well, Rare went back in time and stole their ideas. So this is springboard, and that guy doesn't need a springboard. I'm pretty bad at this. Again, control's good, but control's different than what I'm used to. Especially when you bounce. Like, post-bounce, you do not have a lot of control. Oh, you gotta tap. You can't just hold. You can't just hold. That'd be ridiculous. Those bees really love their cheese, so that's why they're holding all the bananas. It's part of the lore. If you don't listen, you're gonna get an eyesore. Black-eyed, just for you. Check that out! I made a hole in a wall using a wooden blunt container. That's weird. Don't ask the trees for advice on municipal planning. They will betray you and just tell you, put more trees. I got that fish. Golden fish. It's a spoiler about all the funny animals we'll meet. Like a big frogaloo and a wolf that eats up all your sheets. Yeah, there you go. See, there's a second screen. It's really blunt. It's like, wait a second. This is the same level? Yeah, you see, you can go from the same level to the same level. Do that all day long for 5 whole weeks. And the magical leprechaun of serenity will show up in your dreams. And pull you over and give you a ticket. So, like, don't do that, basically. Please.